All right, guys, good afternoon. Ryan A. Raymond here. Wherever you're watching me, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, Twitter, wherever it is. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, turn on all notifications, whichever platform you're on, so that way you never miss one of my videos. So today, guys, what I wanted to do was dive into just using Amazon search and AMZ Suggestion Expander and looking for potentially higher traffic search term that people are searching for that is low in competition. So we're going to see what we can find, and then we're going to see if we can flood it with some designs. So just jumping in here on my dashboard. I've been at work most of the day, haven't uploaded anything, so 0400 live. Those people always ask, sometimes you can't read it, at 3,347 of 4,000 designs live, 2,637 all-time sales. Kids are very active in the playroom, so sorry. You're gonna have to bear with that. All right, so let's go on here. Let's hop into Amazon. And I am using the AMZ Suggestion Expander thing here. So one of the things I'm just going to start with, and I'll show you guys how this works. Gifts for, let's see here. Gifts for 40-year-old women, for girlfriend, office desk, for girls' best sellers, graduation gifts, Father's Day, custom gifts, gifts for boyfriend, gifts for A. And I'm going to put A in there. Then we get aunts. So aunts are about 1,800 searches a month. B, boyfriend, best friend, brother, bride, book lovers, boyfriend from girlfriend, baby girl, best friend. C, cyclists, campers, college students. And I'm using keywords everywhere here, guys. And it's telling me like gifts for cat lovers. Have 14,800 searches a month. Hey, Mustafa. Hey, how are you? I'm doing good. Glad you made it on here to watch. Let's see here. CE, elderly men, expecting mothers, engineers is at 5,400. So you got to keep in mind, guys, how many designs are in there and how much search terms are. F. I saw one when I was digging through earlier, kind of doing a little bit of search here, and I can't remember if I was on funny gift for getful. It was gift for forgetful. There it was, gift for forgetful people, and it had 116 results just in there. So this is kind of like a gag gift type thing that I was thinking people would be going for. And let's get into t-shirt. So 25. Has anyone seen my phone, wallet, keys? That makes sense. You know, checklist, that forgetful people. And there's some decent sales in here. Not a lot, but I would say of the 25 in here, and if we break it down, 5 results there for forgetful people. So I think we're going to try this one. So let me try something here. I'm going to try and keep these short. I'm not going to go into real deep, but the idea was go through AMZ and just start with a seed word and then start adding modifiers till you got to it. I did a little bit of prep work and thinking about this one because I thought of a few ideas. So now you should be seeing my screen with the Over app on iPad, and I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to set my size to a 4,500 by 5,400. There we go. And some funny things here that might work. Have you seen my shirt? So the kind of funny one, this is just kind of a stupid phrase, but it will fit on there. And I'm going to show you guys kind of some ways we can do some designs, and then we'll scale them out and we'll add some colors and we'll do some other things. Let's see. We'll just do sorry, I forgot. It's probably just going to be as simple there. Sorry, I forgot. And kind of playing off that checklist idea that was on the previous search term, phone, wallet, keys. Let's kind of do something funny here. Let me find another font I like. Sandman. Do I have it on here? Yes, I do. Okay. So it was phone, wallet, keys. What about things that someone might forget to get dressed in the morning? Underwear, socks, shirts, pants, shoes. So just kind of it's playing off that same idea there, and we could edit this. Let's make it actually a checklist. So we're going to come here, we're going to move it over onto that side, shrink it down a little bit, and let's see if we can find some check boxes as graphics right in here. Otherwise we can make our own. Let's see. I don't see. Okay, there's a check mark. So we could just kind of do this. Make it a little bit smaller to match there. Check. Check the mark there, make sure it's good. Copy. Paste. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want to duplicate. Duplicate. So I want it all to be the same size. Duplicate. I don't know. And some of these may not do well, guys, but honestly, just trying things here and over has been by far my best success. And this is not, it's kind of really far over, and that's going to cause an issue. So I want to move these over. There we go. We'll just kind of shift. Just kind of getting these all lined up, and so it wasn't all shifted to one side. There we go. All right, so some other ideas. I forget stuff, not to brag, but I can forget what I'm doing while I'm doing it. That's kind of funny. How about, I got an idea. Sorry. I forgot why I am here. So we'll just kind of do some of that there. All right, so we made a few designs, but we could do a few other things with it. So they're all just plain white text. So what else can I do? I'm going to come here into Over, and on each of these, I'm going to import as a photo. So we'll just start with this first one. And I like to design for a black background. There we go. And I'm just going to add these other photos in here. Add, insert a photo. It's going to be a pain in the butt. It doesn't seem to like it when I'm streaming. But anyway, here, I can create a new layer, select this layer, and I can come in here into one of my palettes. So let's say I wanted to use this section of palette. I could do this, or since I selected it, I could just paint it. Let me get a harder brush. There we go. So now I can change the color. So kind of doing like a little bit of a retro color here. Red, green, red, and yellow are some colors that seem to do well for me. Now, there's other ways I could be just dragging and dropping this here, but I'm just kind of showing you guys a few of the different things you can do. So there's that one. And you can even do it kind of making it look kind of bled over. So let's say if I just kind of hit a little bit of the red up here on the edges, and then maybe some of the green in here, it kind of makes it look a little bit bled over, maybe just kind of handmade. Just giving it some intentional errors. It makes it unique. So jump in there, mix in a little bit of the red on the yellow. So there, and maybe there. And the rest, it kind of jumped up there. Okay, so duplicate that one again. And I did it on the wrong layer, but that's okay. So let's say I wanted to do a distressed version of this, guys. So this is how I would distress this. So I've got this layer selected. I'm going to turn this off. And I like using the textures in here, touch-ups. Like coming in here into textures, and I really like this grunge texture. I'm going to bring the spacing up a little bit and spread the image out a little bit more. There we go. And I'm going to turn this opacity way up so that it kind of hits it pretty, well, it might be a little bit too hard. So you can see it's just knocking out a little bit of the color there, and just kind of gave it a little bit of a distressed effect. So there we go, there's a distressed shirt. Alright, so I think we've made like 5 or 6 shirts. Right now, for me, that's going to be 50 to 60 designs in a niche with 25. We can come in here, we could do, in my defense, I was drunk. So not a very good excuse for people who drink, but it could be funny on a shirt. So I just made a bunch of these here, and they're going to be plain white. And I'm not going to go on all of these over on changing them all, but I will probably do that later. So what I want to do now, guys, is I'm going to take these designs that we made, and I am going to share PNG, save the image, and I got to get that other layer. And I could have done export all, I just forgot that's a new feature in there. Alright, so we're going to transition back over here, and we're going to grab these files, and we're going to do some uploads. Cancel there. Give me 1 second, I got to transfer these over to iCloud quickly. So select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I got 9 designs I made right there, guys. So that's 9 designs I've made in the last like 10 minutes. We're going to save these to the files, and one of these is a duplicate, so I know I'm going to have to remove it. Anyway, there, I'm off of the iPad, and now what I want to do is come over here into the create. We're going to open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 windows. I'm going to pop open my downloads here, iCloud Drive. I'm going to sort by most recent. And I got the files there. So we're going to open them up. And we're just going to go one at a time, right down the line. So I'm uploading each of the main files here, guys. And I'm only uploading, and you'll notice I'm only uploading t-shirt designs right now. I haven't resized any of these. I use the Merch Wizard Pro extension, or the Elite extension, Sorcerer level, whatever they want to call it these days. But it has a new feature for resizing your designs built right in. Alright, so those are uploading. Jump back here to this first one. Alright, so I want to select all the products, number 1, and we're going to get these other designs. So right here, this one's going to be okay on youth. And looks like Merch Wizard's being a pain in the butt right now. Let me see if I can get it to reload. Did it work on this next page? Sometimes it likes to crash on me and not load right away when I'm doing multiple tabs. It gets a little bit confused on what it's doing. Yep, and it did. There it goes. All right. Okay, should be set to go here. Let me try this again. Edit. Turn that off, turn that on. It's not liking it on that one, but it was here on this next one. So I'll just go to this next design. All right, so if you're looking closely here, it's put a blue box over this image here, and I'm just centering it, and I can zoom in and zoom out. Let's say I wanted to make it a little bit bigger for on the hoodie. And then I click download PNG, and then I go to pop socket, and it brings up the pop socket template. Now it doesn't have the red lines for the bleed section, so make sure you're centering it where you want it. Click download PNG. It put those files in hoodie and pop socket, and I do have the zip hoodies, and I've just been uploading my regular hoodie designs to the zip hoodies. And it sounds like my daughter's going to come join us for a live stream, so I may have to cut this a little bit short, guys. So, Riley, wave and say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so the next thing is we're going to be doing the listings on these guys. All right, so we got this one done. I'm going to finish this one up. And I'm just going to kind of use my generic brand name here. And this is going to be a funny shirt for forgetful people. Have you seen my shirt retro? There we go. So we're going to use retro there. Actually, we can probably dump that funny shirt part right there. Have you seen my shirt retro? We're going to throw vintage, distressed, design, graphic. There we go. And we can say this vintage style design is perfect as a gift for people who forget things so much they may forget that they are wearing their shirt already. Now, it may not work well on a pop socket, but it might. You never know. So we'll give it a shot. This design has a funny, clever phrase with a red, green, and yellow retro style color scheme. And I'm just describing the design with a distressed look. So there we go. We described the design. I'm going to copy that product text. Actually, I'm going to click Generate Description. Copy that product text. Come in here. Paste the product text. Translate it to German. All right, that worked. Click Select All Products. Continue. And now we got to pick what this looks good on. So definitely want my navy blue. I like brown with the retros styles. The blues, heather blue, heather gray. White actually does work. Blue. We can watch some TV later, honey. Let Daddy finish up the video here, okay? Do you want to sit? Yeah. Ignore the fact she's wearing a Green Bay Packers jersey. I didn't choose it. All right, so we're going to finish this up, and got a couple more here to do. And since she's jumping in here, guys, I am probably going to be cutting this short. I was going to try listing all of these for you guys on the video, but I think you guys get the point. So I'm just picking my colors, and then I'm coming here, select all, select all. My son has an opinion about being left downstairs too when she's up here. So, all right, guys, I'm going to finish these up, and I will be back tomorrow. Thank you, guys, and have a good day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.